Alrighty guys, it is time to talk about the bomb shooter. Okay, so now that we finished testing every single path and upgrade, for the bomb shooter, let's see. So, if you didn't see the boomerang and dart monkey, I recommend you see those. But I'm just gonna explain kind of what this graph shows. Okay, it's just for those of you who haven't seen yet. So these are the tests on how well it did, which type of balloon it lost to when I sent out spaced balloons. Same thing for group balloons. What round it lasted until it lost its first life. Round it lasted until it died. How much the tower costs. How am I gonna say this? How much it costs to sustain that tower for each round it lasts. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. For example, if you buy a 000 bomb shooter, it goes to round 5 before losing a life. So that means each round you'd be paying an equivalent of $105. So $105 per round for that 000 bomb shooter until it loses a life. And then you've got the same thing, but until it dies. So round 10, you pay $52.50 or coins, whatever, for each round until it dies. Basically, I consider that the efficiency. What's the efficiency rate? And the lower the better, because that means the cheaper it is for the popping power that you get out of it. So let's see. It's a 000. It's a green spaced, yellow grouped. All right, round 5 to 10. Oh, that's worse than the dart monkey. All right. Costs 525. This is a lot more expensive, so of course his efficiency is a lot higher. If we compare that to boomerang, 36. Oh wow, yeah, and then to 33 and 16. Yeah, this is very inefficient for a 000 tower. But again, the bomb shooter is not really meant to solo. This is a solo test, so this kind of shows how well does it do solo wise, because combinations will come afterwards. Let's see, 100. You get a couple of rounds. You get a couple of rounds for $300, so it's still a little less efficient, but it's not the worst. 200, still green space. It has trouble with those, but it does succeed against pink group, all the way until pink grouped. Round wise, not so good. It starts getting pretty bad efficiencies. Then 300 is when we see a giant leap in popping power. Okay. So in terms of spaced and grouped, we see that it has, it can deal with a lot higher tier balloons, and it succeeds many more rounds before it dies, but it also is almost twice the price. So the efficiency is very similar, and yet the price per round till death is a bit higher, but that's okay. Then 400 jumps straight up to ceramic, so that's fine. And then then he more than doubles the rounds until losing a life, but he dies on that round. But he's also like more than twice the price, so he's more efficient here, less efficient here, which is very interesting. Very interesting. 500 jumps straight to BFBs and stuff. This is the one that like literally took a million years, okay? Because it's the balloon crush we're looking at. And then in terms of cross path, definitely the bottom cross path, the frag bombs, is much better because it went from BFBs to B80s and OMTs, while the faster shooting kept at BFBs, didn't change anything. 500, let's see. In terms of rounds, it did really, really bad, but it's like 10 times the price, so its efficiency is absolutely awful. Wait, is it even worse than the... No, it's still not worse than the Plasma Monkey Fan Club. It's about the same. Because my guess was that the Plasma Monkey Fan Club would be the worst efficiency in this test. Let's see, and then very bad efficiency here. 520 got way higher, around 87, which is actually pretty good, considering. But you're also investing $62,000 into it, so 700, 679, like that's efficiencies. That's moderate. All right. Let's see, from 000 to the 010, much better in terms of rounds. Only slightly more expensive, so it's a more efficient, which is very good. Here ugh, you don't get much out of it. For 400 bucks, you get a little bit, but it makes still less efficient. Third tier absolutely sucks. For double the price, nothing changes. Same space, same group, same rounds. So of course his efficiency is going to diminish by a tremendous amount. So it'll be more expensive per round. Um, Yikes. 400, you just get one more round here, but it's also more than double the price. Jeez, imagine paying like $600 per round for like 9 rounds for this guy. That's crazy. Sometimes it's for the first 9 rounds, you don't really get, you don't even get 600 per round. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It really doesn't keep up with balloons. And then the Moab Eliminator, it's just even worse. It's just worse. So you pay 6 times more for less popping power, which is weird. So is it? Oh my gosh, he's worse than the Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Maybe this is gonna be our most inefficient tower ever. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Um, because yeah, these do go up. The 250 goes all the way up to yellow and ceramic, and then pink, which is very interesting. But it does get more rounds in. About roughly the same price. So really bad efficiencies, but better than the 050. So yeah, overall the middle path is less efficient than the top path. All right, let's look at the bottom path. Bottom path is exciting because bottom path is usually the best one against balloons, so he theoretically should do the best. Let's see. Green, yellow, pink, red. Okay. It's similar to the top path. I see very strong. I see a similarity between the two. It's nice. In terms of rounds, so it does very slightly better in rounds, but so it makes the oh, it's actually wait, it's more efficient, but for losing a life, less efficient when dying. Okay, interesting. Then it jumps up in rounds. Frag bombs is really good. So for an extra $300, man, the efficiency is way better, way better. That's crazy. Cluster bombs. Cluster bombs. Yeah, cluster bombs keeps up his weight for an extra. So efficiency wise, it's a little bit worse, just slightly the same, about. But it is only 800 bucks. My guess is if you were to cross path it like top path or something, it would get much better. Um, then wait, all fourth tiers. Oh no, I did say that these two have got the same. No, the middle path is the only one that did really bad in spaced and group. The others seem to have done something really similar. Recursive cluster, ceramics. Okay, yeah, that's expected. 38. So doubling the rounds here and adding a little bit of rounds here, but it's also double the price. So its efficiency dropped. But for a fourth tier, it's even better than this fourth tier top path. Of course, way better than the fourth tier middle path, but it's better than the top path. So that's why everybody goes for recursive cluster, because recursive cluster is more efficient than the top path and the middle path. So clearly bottom path is superior. All right. Bomb Blitz. Let's look at Bomb Blitz. Wow, it jumps up all the way to 75. 75. 500. Nah. Okay. So, but it's only $40,000. It's a lot less expensive than the Balloon Crush, and it goes a lot further. So about 500. Oh, yeah, it's the exact same thing. 528 in efficiency. Yeah, it's more efficient than that. And then the efficiency just gets better and better and better when you cross path it. So cross path it middle path, and you get 84, 85. So you get a 479 to about 470s in efficiency, which is really really nice. It's almost comparable to the permacharge, a little bit more than permacharge, but roughly comparable. And then the bottom path, a little bit less efficient. So it is better to go for middle cross path when you're trying to solo. But then again, because usually you don't solo with this tower, so that makes a whoa, what did I do? What happened? Okay, hold on. Ah, hold on. There we go. I don't know what just happened right there, but whatever. Anyway, So it is more efficient to go with that middle cross path than the top cross path, which is very interesting because everybody goes top cross path for more power instead of more speed. It's very interesting. Um, yeah, so let's compare it like overall. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Here, I'm gonna zoom in maybe a smidge bit. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to get them all in here. I know you can't see the upgrades, but it's the same thing as these. It's the exact same thing. So I'm actually gonna zoom in. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to look at the rounds and efficiencies, so I can. Uh, Almost. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a smidge bit. There we go. Something like that. This is good. All right. So if you can see the numbers here, let's see. So, okay, Ultra Juggernaut 448. So yeah, it's about comparable to a permacharge. It's about the same. It's almost the same thing as the Bomb Blitz. Bomb Blitz is a little bit better. Okay, so they're both meant for balloons, exclusively for balloons. Bomb Blitz and Ultra Juggernaut. But Ultra Juggernaut's way cheaper, but he's still. Oh, but he did a smidge bit better. It's just that Bomb Blitz actually got to a much higher rounds. So, but it's also $40,000. So I think in most cases when you're trying to save space, Bomb Blitz is better. Ooh, wait, there's Glaive Lord. Glaive Lord is also meant mostly for balloons, but he out competes both Ultra Juggernaut and Bomb Blitz. Glaive Lord, 421, 436. He beats it by a decent amount, which is interesting. So you want something that pops balloons? You'll get something that pops balloons called the Glaive Lord. Glaive Lord is the best out of the three to pop balloons. Okay. Or even overall, because he got to like round 90. He got to around like 84, 85. He's a little bit more expensive, so Ultra Juggernaut is bad against Moabs, but these two don't seem to do too bad against Moabs. Maybe struggles a bit, but not too bad. Let's see. Awa good against pretty much a little bit of everything. So we got this Balloon Crush, with pretty bad efficiencies. Permacharge is a lot better. It's also a bit of everything. Plasma Monkey Fan Club's a little bit of well, Crossbow Master 2 is a bit of everything. Crossbow Master is, as of right now, I believe, the best efficiencies in the game. So for all Dart Monkeys, Boomerangs, Bomb Shooters, all out of anything, he got to almost round 90, okay? So he did better than the Bomb Blitz, and is way cheaper. You got to like 300 in efficiency, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, so Crossbow Master's better. Moab only. If you look at Moabs, well, I got the middle path here. We got the bottom path here. But the bottom path, the thing is, the Moab domination is really good against balloons too. Not as much as Moab's, but he's also good against balloons. So he lasted a while. Yeah, I mean this guy. The thing is, the Moab Eliminator sucks completely against balloons. So yeah. But yeah, overall, the Bomb Shooter in general rankings is bad, but not horrible. The Bomb Blitz certainly does catch up a little bit. Yeah, that summarizes this result on Bomb Shooters. Conclusion: Balloon Crush, go for frag bombs. It's better, unless you want more stunning power. If you want just pure raw stunning power and let other towers do the job, middle cross path. Otherwise, bottom cross path is better. For soloing again. Middle cross path. Don't use it against balloons. Use it against Moabs, like it's actually designed to be used for. And again, you're trying to solo, go frag bombs, because frag bombs is better against balloons. Top path will probably do better against Moab. So, but again, that needs further testing. I don't know which one gets more pops against Moabs, if it's the top path or bottom path. But in general, bottom path seems to be better if you want more general popping power. Bomb Blitz, you're trying to solo, go for middle path. If you want to do just slow but massive bursts of damage, just go top path. But if you want to go faster, more reliable damage, middle path. Usually faster, more reliable might make more sense because Bomb Blitz already does a lot of damage, but you know, this is up to you. Um, so yeah, this concludes the bomb shooter testing. Next video, we will start testing out the tack shooter, and on a map like Monkey Meadow where we're testing all the towers. By the way, if you want me to test it, if you want me to do the same kind of test but on a different map, maybe like a harder map, yeah, make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me what map you want me to test on, and we can compare maps. You know, just be like, yo, like, oh, is this map just crazy, crazy difficult, or is it roughly similar to Monkey Meadow? You know, that'd be actually quite interesting to find out. But yeah, so that concludes the bomb shooter. Tack shooter, my guess is gonna be goated. I'm guessing the tack shooter is going to definitely, well, it's definitely gonna outcompete the bomb shooter, but I'm thinking it's actually gonna also outcompete the boomerang monkey. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you have a really nice day.